Darren Greffy here, man. I'm a mentor volunteer for Kicking Bear Lacrosse chapter, man. I'm in my backyard here, man. I'm practicing today, man. I'm practicing my coyote vocals. As you know, I got some great news to share with you all. We are gonna have a Kicking Bear camp this summer. Man, I'm just so excited about everything. As you know, as if you've been to a camp before, we always ask the kids what their favorite animal sound is, and so I hope you're practicing, kids. I hope you're practicing, because we're going to ask you that again. But hey, like I say, if you've been to the camp before, you will see there's some changes this year because of the COVID-19. We've decided to only have a one-day event on Friday, July 31st from 4 o'clock till 10. We're going to jam-pack just as much fun as we've always had in one day, but I'm going to make, like I say, a few changes. No overnight camping. We are probably not going to have a tug of war, and we're not going to be serving any food, but like I said, we are going to jam pack in just as much fun as we've had in the past. If you happen to be somebody who has never been to our camp, all I'm going to tell you is show up with an open mind, and we are going to have a blast. But hey, kids, let me tell you what, if you're not in shape, you better get in shape, because we're going to have our obstacle course again, and if you haven't been out running around, you are going to get your butt kicked. Man, that obstacle course last year, we had 20 or 21 little obstacle courses you all had to go through. Let me tell you what, talk about a blast. And we're going to do all that again, and obviously we're in the training right now. We're going to get some awesome instructors to be teaching everybody how to shoot archery. Man, I tell you what, I'm all in with Ray on this as well, man. When you start getting some of the basics on with shooting an arrow, you just can't stop. You just want to keep flinging another one. And so you're going to have that opportunity at our camp this year. We're going to probably set up even more stations to keep everything all spread out. So a lot of great opportunities to learn how to shoot some archery if you haven't shot much. And also, man, we're going to light up that bonfire. We're going to have a great message. And for all I know, there's going to be fireworks, man. We're going to light her up. Ray's always concerned about the neighbor cows, but we ain't going to worry about that this year as well. But oh, what was that? Did you guys hear that? Let's see. Man, that's a coyote calling back to me, man. Hey, I gotta go, man. That coyote was calling me, man. But anyway, hey, July 31st, Kicking Bear Camp, West Salem, Maple Grove venue, 4 to 10. Hey, we'll catch you at the camp. I gotta go. See you later.
I'm Ray Hall. I am a founding servant of the Kicking Bear Ministries. God blessed me with a gift, who is my wife, and with her we've been doing Kicking Bear for 21 years, and what a journey it has been. So.
Hi, I'm Tammy Dutton, and this is my husband Chad, and we've been married for 25 years, and through that marriage I've become an outdoors woman, and I love bow hunting and turkey hunting, and we've gotten involved with Kicking Bear about a year ago.
We were doing the Kicking Bear banquet for the last 3-4 years, and just wondered about how do we get involved. We'd like to find a ministry, we'd like to get involved with some kids, and what can we do? And we just showed up to one of the banquets. We filled out a card that said we wanted to be a volunteer or a mentor, and now Tammy and I are mentors. I mentor an 11-year-old boy, Tammy mentors a 10-year-old girl, and it's the best thing we've ever come across, kids. So, volunteer, mentor, whatever you can, whatever you can do, we ask you to join us.
Hi, I'm Brad Kaler. I've been helping out with Kicking Bear for about 1.5 years. Just kind of doing a little bit of everything, helping with camps, adventure days, grant writing, and helping out with the newsletter and stuff. And yeah, I love giving my time back and helping people have fun at our events. And if you've never been to an event, highly recommend trying to make it. And if you have been to an event and you want a little more fun, or maybe to feel a little more tired when you leave, try volunteering and keeping up with some of those kids.
So some people may have some questions about how does the COVID-19 pandemic affect what we do with Kicking Bear today. This year it's going to look a little bit different. We're asking people to pre-register ahead of time. We're going to try to keep everything outdoors. So if you're worried about social distancing and things like that, we'll still ask for that outside. But we're going to try to keep everybody in or outside, so you don't have to worry about the inside contact and stuff. Typically in the past, we've, after your registration, and you go out and have a little bit of fun, we come back and have a meal on a Friday night. This year we're actually going to skip the meal, and we're going to go straight into registration, and then get into some of the games, and then we'll have light snacks and stuff. Try to ease some of the questions or concerns that some people may have about what are you guys doing for COVID-19 pandemic and what are you trying to do. We're going to have multiple hand washing stations there. We're going to ask for social distancing, but we still want everybody to show up and have just as good a time as we had in the past. Brad, do you want to talk a little bit about what we're asking for people to do on the website?
Yeah. So this year, online registration is mandatory, just because we have a set number of participants we're looking at to just kind of keep things spread out, under control, and just with the way that we're changing some of the layout of the activities and stuff like that, just to kind of have an informed estimate of how many people are showing up so we can make the right plans. And one thing too with the social distancing, I mean, the venue we're at in West Salem is huge. It's out there, open air, Friday, July 31st. So nice summer night, tons of fresh air, free event for the family. 4 p.m. is when we are opening things up. So yeah, we do ask you register online through the website, kickingbear.org, and then it's under the events tab. We are going to take everybody's temperature when they show up, and just kind of following other local guidelines. If your temperature is over 100, we're going to have to ask that you leave just to kind of keep everyone else safe. And that's kind of a state guideline that we're following there. And yeah, like Chad was saying, you know, no meal, so we're eliminating the touch points there. 4 to 10 p.m. free event. Bring your kids and a kid or kids from outside your home, and it'll be a great summer night, and hopefully fun for the whole family, and definitely be some lives changed. So.
Now, what are we going to be doing for tomahawk throws and archery and BB gun? Some people may have some questions about, all right, a kid's going to grab a gun or a BB gun, they're going to shoot the BB gun, the next kid's going to come up and there's going to be some contact there. What do we think we should be doing for that? What are we going to be doing?
Yeah, definitely. So we are fortunate enough to have tons of equipment, and that's kind of been through help from donors and people showing up to our banquet every year and some of the sponsors and stuff. So we have plenty of equipment to be able to rotate through and wipe stuff down between participants. Like the archery course, for example, social distancing really, it's not a huge issue there, you know, because it's one instructor and one kid shooting at the target. We could do multiple things like carrying the bows, you know, instead of having a new bow at every station, maybe the bow sticks with the volunteer. So we're kind of still discussing that stuff internally, but being an open air event, a hot Friday night in July, you know, we're taking every precaution, but we feel that we are doing enough to conduct a safe and fun camp for everyone.
And for everybody that's been to a Kicking Bear camp before, we just want to emphasize the fact that we're still going to do the fun things that we always talk about, right? The archery, the BB gun, the tomahawk throws, and we even get the marshmallows in there. But we're still going to have a big bonfire at the end.
Yeah.
And we will have fireworks after that and try to wrap everything up by 10 o'clock. So
Yeah.
like Brad said, 4 to 10.
Yeah.
Pack a lot of stuff into those 6 hours. That typically
Yeah.
would have been a day and
For
a
sure.
half or
Yeah.
one full day, but into one evening, and it's just going to be
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, the one thing we are gonna do, the Kicking Bear Tough Course again. I never laughed so hard in my life, and these kids are tough. But we had 21 stations last year, and we did our absolute best to tear these kids up, and boy, they are tough.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna do that again. We're gonna have a Kicking Bear Tough Course, and there's gonna be all kinds of obstacles in there, and it's gonna go very, very well. So I'm looking forward to it, and I know that the police department is gonna be there with their SWAT team, and they're gonna have our canine dogs there, and I think Medevac is gonna be coming in. So there'll be a lot of different things for everybody to see and be a part of. But I will tell you, you come to Kicking Bear, We're gonna have it set up, and you're gonna be sore for 3 days afterwards. It's gonna be fun. So we'll see what the Lord's got planned. So, yeah.
Yeah, if you're watching this and you want to get a leg up on the other kiddos in the endurance course, you could practice your push-ups. we've got a great push-up instructor, and he makes sure he counts every rep. So, yeah.
Well, he's also running around with a great big rock, so you want to practice with the rocks he's into.
And one thing we make sure we want to emphasize too is when you bring your kiddos, try to bring a kiddo from outside your home too. Not just you and your kids. If you can bring another kid that you think would benefit from coming to Kicking Bear event, just have a great time. Just show up and just get tired in one night. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah, yeah. So Kicking Bear, our activities usually set up for any age youth. We've found that ages 5 to 13 tend to perform the best and have the most fun. But you know, it definitely is an event for people of all ages. And just to kind of circle back to the fireworks point, I mean, last year, man, that fireworks show was long. Some of the best fireworks I've seen. So, yeah.
Yeah, the farmers told me that their cows stopped milking for about a week after the fireworks. It was that good.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so again, like we said earlier, this event is free. We're doing a new thing with one of our longer volunteers and partners, and we're going to have a free goodie bag for everybody. It's going to have at the very least a hat, a t-shirt, some different fun activities inside there that you can take with you, and just kind of as a memory of coming to Kicking Bear. And hopefully next year we'll be able to get back to our usual 2-day event over in West Salem. So.
And where can everybody find all the information?
Yeah, so the information can be found at kickingbear.org under the events tab. And then if you are on Facebook, you can also follow our Kicking Bear page, just Kicking Bear on Facebook. And there will be an event page on there too. And it should be a great time. And for those who maybe haven't been, Kicking Bear Camp in West Salem is a great opportunity to meet some of the volunteers and the people that will be mentors on our youth hunts throughout the fall. So if you have a kiddo who you might want to have paired up with a mentor, definitely encourage you to come to the event and meet some of our awesome volunteers and some of our church partners. And if you're watching this and you know you have a free Friday night, end of July, you're looking for something to do and want to give back to an awesome cause, you can certainly volunteer. We love volunteers. We can never have enough, and we really appreciate people stepping out of their everyday lives to help run a safe and fun event for kids.
And you can also sign up to be a volunteer on kickingbear.org. All the information's there for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think the one thing we didn't touch on is that not only the kids and bring a neighbor kid along with your family, but there needs to be a parent or a guardian, someone there with the kid. So it's an opportunity for the whole family to get involved. And if mom and dad want to learn how to shoot, I'm sure we'll show them too.
Yeah, it's pretty cool seeing parents jump in there and try to have some accuracy contests and stuff with the kids. And next thing you know, you've got a whole family practicing a new sport that they can all enjoy. So.
Hope to see everybody there. Again, Friday, July 31st, 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Registration is required online at kickingbear.org, and we hope to see everybody there.
And again, it's at Maple Grove Venues in West Salem.
Yeah.